Rockstar Games has confirmed they are working on a new project, and unfortunately for a lot of fans, it's not Grand Theft Auto 6. But this does bring about potentially some good GTA 6 news. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So yesterday, Rockstar announced that they were partnering with Remedy Entertainment to create a new Max Payne 1 and 2 project. This is what they said on their press release page. Remedy Entertainment, the creators of Max Payne, are pleased to announce that they will remake the iconic Max Payne and Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne video games, a new development agreement with Rockstar Games. The relationship between Remedy and Rockstar Games dates back to the original release of the critically acclaimed Max Payne and Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne games, developed by Remedy and published by Rockstar. Both games left an indelible mark in pop culture, lauded for their neo-noir atmosphere, groundbreaking storytelling, and bullet-time gameplay. We were thrilled when our longtime friends at Remedy approached us about remaking the original Max Payne games, said Sam Hauser, founder of Rockstar Games. We are massive fans of their work the Remedy team has created over the years, and we can't wait to play these new versions. Max Payne has always held a special place in the hearts of everyone at Remedy, and we know millions of fans worldwide feel the same, said Remedy CEO Tero Vertala. We're hugely excited to be working with our partners at Rockstar Games once again for the chance to bring the story, action, and atmosphere of the original Max Payne games back to players in new ways. Under the development agreement signed today, Remedy will develop the games as a single title for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, using its proprietary Northlight game engine. The game's development budget will be financed by Rockstar. The size will be in line with a typical Remedy AAA game production, and under the agreement, Remedy has the royalty option after Rockstar Games has recouped its development, marketing, and other costs for distributing and publishing the game, and the project is currently in the concept development stage. So that's the information right there. Rockstar is going to be working with Remedy Games to create a re-release and remastered version of Max Payne and Max Payne 2. This is going to be so cool. If you guys have never played the original Max Payne games, I highly recommend that you do. I'm sure many of you guys have probably played their recent one, Max Payne 3. Now, just speculating here, I wonder if Rockstar plans to remaster Max Payne 3 alongside of this with a few enhancements. It won't need a ton of work. It already looks really great on PC. And then PS5 players would have access to the game. So essentially, a new trilogy would make sense. I think that would make a ton of sense if this is the direction that Rockstar ends up going. We clearly saw them do this with the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, the Definitive Edition. It is interesting that they are not going back with Grove Street Games for this, but it does make sense that the original creators, Remedy, are back and that they are involved in this entire project. And from what I've seen so far, it seems like a lot of people are excited about this. Kind of in the same way that fans were excited about getting a remastered version of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, a lot of people are excited about this move. Now, a lot of players have also been wondering why Rockstar has chosen to do this. With all the potential things they could end up working on, looking ahead at GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto Online expansions, Red Dead Online DLCs, remastering, or I should say bringing Red Dead Redemption 2 over to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S, why would they choose to go down this route? Now, to me, one of the most interesting angles here is discussing how this affects GTA 6. And we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2 on the GTA forum site actually discussing this on a Grand Theft Auto 6 thread. Someone said, it's funny how no leaker tried to leak this. And he said, I find it quite interesting that Remedy approached them. Their long-term plan before the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition release was to remaster the first Red Dead Redemption game and maybe do a Max Payne remaster remake. The latter is now taken care of, which leaves the former to likely happen in the future. I find it more surprising that Rockstar is shifting into making agreements with other studios and signing contracts, etc. GTA 6 development must be intense enough to the point Rockstar couldn't assign a single team or studio to handle said projects. So even though GTA 6 fans might be saddened with this news, I mean, pretty much anytime Rockstar makes an announcement, we're always like, is this going to be about GTA 6? Is this going to be about GTA 6? And even though this announcement wasn't about GTA 6, which some people might look at it as bad news, we can take away some good news here, and that this likely means that Grand Theft Auto 6's development is really intense, and it's very likely that all Rockstar Studios are probably working on Grand Theft Auto 6 at the moment. That's great news. And the reason that's great news is the more people you have on it, the more talented individuals that are working on it, it's going to be an incredible project. That's for sure. So it makes you wonder also if, to fill the gap between now and when GTA 6 comes out, we'll obviously have this Max Payne remaster, although it looks like that one might take a while, and then maybe remastering Red Dead Redemption and bringing Red Dead Redemption 2 over to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Someone essentially said it's very likely we'd get more of these collaborations going forward in the future as Rockstar ends up working on GTA 6. And TezFunds2 said we could eventually see something in regards to Rockstar too. There was talk of how Take-Two's heavy investment into mobile is starting to have some influence. I don't think Rockstar partnering again with Grove Street Games is a coincidence, but after the reception around GTA the Definitive Edition, maybe things changed internally, or maybe they are waiting for them to release the mobile versions first. So again, something I kind of talked about earlier, it is a little bit surprising, but also not surprising they didn't go back with Grove Street Games. I think the trilogy, the Definitive Edition, has so many issues at this point. I think Rockstar might have been a little bit disappointed with the way that entire project went. I know it's probably a month away, but I'm very much looking forward to Take-Two Interactive's earnings call in May, because I think that's when we'll hear not only more about this project, but very likely more about GTA 6 as well. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking. So wow, this announcement is insane. As it stands right now, a lot of fans are really excited about this. And I think Rockstar is doing this intentionally because they probably are like all hands on deck for developing GTA 6. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think of this? What do you think of the Max Payne remaster essentially being confirmed? And what do you think it means for Rockstar, for Grand Theft Auto, for GTA 6? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.